All right, so we got the 87 Bourbon back to the shop, and we noticed that the clutch wouldn't disengage. So I'm assuming it's seized. I mean, it's been sitting under a bunch of trees for a lot of years. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive into it and get a clutch put in it. So here's a quick walkthrough of this thing. It's been painted and satin rusted, and I mean, got some good old high school spirit going on in the back here. This was the high school parade rig back in 2011, and ever since we were done using it, it's just kind of sat. Pretty cool though. Factory 4-speed, 4-wheel drive. The interior has definitely seen some better days. And for parade purposes, we went ahead and cut a hole out of the roof, which I very crudely welded back up just to get it home back to Idaho. Still has the factory 3rd row seat. A little bit of cleanup needs to be done, which is on the agenda once it is once again running and driving. It's all factory AC, factory rear heat. It's a pretty cool little thing. I think it's going to be an awesome project. So you have to stay tuned and follow along with this one, because I'm actually, unlike the Jeep, I'm actually going to keep updates on this one, because this one I'm super stoked about. This one is going to be a ton of fun, and yeah, should be good. So we're just going to dive on in and do this clutch now. Look at all that. There's been a mouse living in there for a while. Gross. Jeez, that thing is just full. Jeez, look at that. That is nasty. All right, so now we got the transmission out. You can see just all of this crap in there, and I think that's probably a lot of the issue, but we're gonna get this clutch taken off and see what else is going on in here. Okay, we have now come to the point where we have to take this bushing out and replace it with the new one. It's right here, right there, and we're going to do that using the old bread trick. If you haven't done it, it's a pretty exciting little trick that saves you a lot of money from a puller. All you need is a hammer. I can reach it. Hammer. And a bolt that's just smaller than the inside of that. And, of course, some bread. And all you do is you just shove all the bread. If I can get my camera to work for me. There we go. You just shove the bread up in here, and then you just pack it and pack it and pack it until it pushes that bushing out. And then voila. Then you just take a big socket that fits this, pop it right back in. Then you start taking chunks of bread here and just start shoving them in. And then take the bolt, just kind of pack it in behind it. You just keep going. Lots and lots of bread. I'm using buttermilk bread just because that's what we had on hand. But I mean, you can feel free to use sourdough or potato bread or brioche breads, whatever you're feeling. I feel like it should all work the same, but cannot be certain. Oh, that was almost perfect. Just a little bit more. Bang. Just like that. Super easy. Then, just taking a screwdriver, you just kind of pull out the chunk of bread. Pretty easy. Make sure there's no mouse nests up in there. That one sits in there. And then should probably use a socket, but we're just going to get started here. There we go, hammered in flush. And now we're ready for the flywheel, clutch, transmission, etc. So we got the old clutch out, and we've got the new transmission back in. I didn't video any of that because it's the same thing coming out. There's no reason to watch it go back in, right? But anyway, I was going to show you, here's what the clutch looked like. I don't know if I got this on video or not. Just full of mice. And I think that might have been part of the reason, ouch, that it wasn't working very well. Along with this pressure plate is completely infested. So we've got it all put back together. It's all ready to go. We're going to pop it off the jack stands, and I got some fresh gas in it. I put some fuel stabilizer and some octane booster because it's got 11-year-old gas sitting in it right now, plus a few extra fresh gallons. I got it to pop once, but battery's totally dead, so we'll see if it'll pop and fire now. I guess we'll see, hopefully. What are we doing? Jumper cable hooked on. Alright, let's see. Of course, jump cable can't do it. See, sounded good. went to pull the thing out last night, and it is running like real crap. So I'm assuming it's because of the crappy fuel filter. So we're gonna do that today. All right, simple as that. Here's our new one, Wix. Wix is the best, in my opinion. Slap the sleeve back on. Get this bad boy popped in there. Okay, we are on the maiden voyage. Finally, it's taken, I don't know, it's taken plenty of time. It's got a new fuel filter. It needs new plugs. It's running a lot better than it was. It's not great by any means. It died out on me one time, so I'm just trying to find a decent place to pull over. But everything seems to be working. We got at least 3 of our gears. We got heat. Everything's working pretty good. Driver's window's pretty trashed, but it's gonna work. Older rig, lots of stuff going on. We got lots of stuff that we're gonna do to it. Definitely stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next one when we probably fix that giant hole in the roof. But as of now, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to. We're going to do, like I said, we're going to do lots of stuff to this, and hope you enjoyed the video.